Welcome to Kickstarter Last Rites, where we give you the opportunity to see the Kickstarters that are about to leave the platform known as Kickstarter and give you the opportunity to blast off with them as a fan. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited to be talking to you guys. This is issue 7 of our Kickstarter talk. We started numbering them this year. This is Swords, Silver Linings, Homecomings, Tombs of Horror, and Radios Blasting. Let's check out what that all means right now in our subcategory of Kickstarter Last Rites. Remember, every week you can see this by going into here. There's this panel, and it's on your mobile too. The mobile, it's just at the bottom of your screen, but on your desktops, go here and find Kickstarter Last Rites. So let's see what's going to be on the show tonight. Of course, supporting Kickstarter only takes a single dollar. $1 can show support, attract attention, help fund projects, support indie creators, and help create new worlds. And if you're doing a Kickstarter anytime soon, here's a little insight. Here's a way for you guys to jump ahead of the pack. Get the book about Kickstarter for the independent creator. It's a second edition, a practical and informative guide to crowdfunding by Madeline Holly Rising, and she's on the countdown today. And I'll tell you when. Sword Theory, #1, an action fantasy tale of self-discovery revenge as a young man perfects the art of sword. We're going to talk about that in just a few seconds. Silver Linings by J.R. Mounts, an old man, and the alien that crash lands into his barn to say Dubuque, Iowa, and Each Other, art and music by J.R. Mounts. Kasai, this is Madeline Holly Rising's not creation, but she's the head writer on it. Amazing project. Homecoming returns to Kyoto, Japan, and I hope I've been saying that right all these weeks, to figure out how to deal with her new superstardom. That's from the FFC, and reunite with her estranged father. We have The Tomb of Horror, 92 pages and 12 stories of a Maccabee dark tales of terror in comic book form, and Neptune Radio from the artist of Deadpool, Star Wars, Couture, After the Pandemic, Gas is God, and his chosen disciple, a radio DJ. The Wasteland's future depends on one bounty hunter and his monkey. And speaking of Deadpool, did you guys see the news that they've confirmed that Shatterstar is going to be in the Deadpool movie? How exciting is that? Speaking of exciting, let's check out Sword Theory. Don't you hate it when the video doesn't play when you press play? Anytime now, Kickstarter. Anytime. It's like there's no video. It's like it disappeared. Has someone stole? There we go.
Hi, my name is Mark Henry. I'm here to talk about my new book, Sword Theory. So Sword Theory started about 2005 or so, maybe even before that. By the time I approached Adam with it, the idea wasn't really thought out fully. It's kind of one of those things where you have a cool idea, but you don't really have the ending for it. Adam just made it all come together. He pretty much plotted the whole thing out based off of one cool idea, and Adam just kind of made it form, gave it life, pretty much put it all together.
Hey Kickstarter, I'm Adam Kogan, standing in the snow, and here to tell you about a book I wrote called Sword Theory. Sword Theory began life with an original idea by my friend and artistic collaborator, Mark Henry, that he came up with back in 2005. And I think that's a great example of how difficult it can be for creators to bring their comics to the final stages, because life happens and because money is often an obstacle. I loved the concept, though, because it incorporated so many things that he and I loved, like kung fu movies, samurai movies, action movies, sword and sorcery, all jammed together. And the influences show. We have a mysterious, sexy assassin. We have a cursed sword hungering for blood. We have angry gods. Whatever kind are they? We have crazy dwarven super science. It's great. And here it is, 2018. The book is finally ready to get to print, and we need your help to get it with those extra few steps to the printers. So thank you so much for being interested in the book, and thank you for your support.
How awesome does that look? I love a project that starts out by telling me how long it's been in production. And I mean that seriously, because sometimes you hear how long these projects have been brewing, and it's inspiring to hear that someone has been able to go through the I don't even know how to put it. I mean, the anguish of that slow turn trying to get it out, especially when you see other people. And I have some projects like that myself, so I completely understand it. So I give them credit, man. Sometimes it's easier just to cut your losses and move on to another project. And you hit your head against the wall, and they didn't let that happen. So they have this amazing book coming to you guys now, and the art in it is absolutely astonishing. And I mean that truly. I am inspired by it. I don't know if I'm signed in. I don't think I might be signed in. So you guys, okay. I am signed in, but I actually haven't backed the project on this yet, which is weird because I could have sworn I did. So I'll back it since this is last rights. Show you how much I support this. I don't know why I hadn't backed it. That just seems off that I wouldn't have backed this yet. But that's okay, because now I can with you guys watching. And I guess we're going to have to come back. Kickstarter's not acting right tonight. Hold on, here we go, and let's see what I'm going to choose on Kickstarter right now. Okay, I can't do the PDF on this one. I've got to get it in my hands. How do I get, here it is, $10. I need to get this one in my hand. I'm trying to see my other payment methods. Yeah, I'll use that card. I'm pretty sure this is my thing. All right, so cool. I backed it. I needed to get that. I don't know how I didn't back it. Usually Marcel Dupree's stuff, I'm always backing right away. So I don't know how that happened. Something weird happened there. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go to Twitter, and I'm gonna boast about that. So that did that, and now I'm gonna put it on Facebook, and I'm going to say time is running out. Back it before you miss out. So, and that's what you got to do. You got to engage this year, especially with Facebook's new analytics. So don't just share things this year. Talk about it. Bring out, get it before it's gone and you miss out. And then tag a friend in it. Like, who would I know that likes this? So I'm going to, well, actually, I can't tag a friend. Oh, yeah, here we go. So who do I know that would like this? Ooh, that's a good question. Right off the top of my head. I would have gone to Marcel Dupree, but I know he's actually, oh, it won't let me tag? Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm going to, I think Austin would dig it. So I'm going to put Austin. Austin, you've been tagged in this. So I want you to check this out and tag a friend. Don't tag a bunch. Don't make it one of those weird threads. Just tag a friend that you honestly think will enjoy it. If it's like a group of friends that are going to enjoy it, by all means, have at it. But don't be that guy who puts 50 people in something, because that just upsets people. Not me. I don't get upset, but I hear a lot of people bitch about that stuff. So just check it out. Because this is Last Rights, we have a couple extra minutes to go into it. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is this amazing thing. I can't believe I'm getting this. This is why I was like, I can't believe I didn't back it yet. It's probably because I'm signed out all the time. I happen to be signed in because Fetish Babies goes to Kickstarter on Valentine's Day. That's right. Issue 3, Mentor Search. Check it out. Kitsune, how you doing? So here it is, $2,000 stretch goal. It hit it. So now you get the digital bundle of comics by Black Indie creators. I don't think it was meant to be this month. Like, I don't think anyone realized how great the timing would be for this. And just, I mean, when you look at these creators, Ace Blade, that's of course by Danny Quick, who I've shared a table with. I don't know Route 3, but it looks cool. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know the Stronger, but I know Shogun and Spear. Amazing creators behind that. Narnia is definitely an awesome book. I can't wait to get it. I think I actually backed it too. So Swag Patrol, that's coming out, and that's by Powerverse, which is always awesome. Splotch Comics has Lucky Shot. We got Clarity Girl and American Kingdom, not just one, but I believe two as well. How cool is that? And of course, that's by Brian Hawkins, amazing creator. Just, I mean, wow, the art in this is fantastic. Seriously, like, I'm blown away by this Kickstarter. I'm really excited about it. And it's funny because everyone talks about diversity and the lack of diversity and all this bullshit. And I say it's bullshit because the reason you're seeing lack of diversity, and I'll just be honest with you, it's because you go to Marvel and DC. You come into indie comics and there is no lack of diversity. Let me tell you, indie comics is where diversity lives. I'm just so proud of the many different projects. I mean, I do Fetish Babies. Marcel Dupree does an amazing job bringing all races to life in his comic books. I just don't see their diversity problem. I think it's a mainstream problem. Maybe Marvel and DC needs to man up and make new characters, because indie comics has no problem making diverse characters. You see, they're all over. So if you're one of those people who are like, oh, I want diverse comics, come to indie comics and find them. This is an amazing book. I can't wait to read it. You guys saw I backed it on a level where I'm going to get it. So just thrilled, just amazed. Bring it on. And look at that map. Look how awesome the map is. And of course, you guys can get other books in there. So check it out. And I'll leave it at this. Back it at a printed version like I just did. What was it, 15 bucks? And you get all these. You get all these. And it's insane. All you got to do is back it for $5 and you get this pack. It's insanity. It's insanity. I can't compete with that. I wouldn't compete with that. It is amazing. Great job from Marcel Dupree bringing it up and getting these books into other people's hands. So that's amazing. Kudos, my friend. I can't wait to read all these books. My reading list is going to be so busy in April with all these amazing books coming to me. We're going to move on. Let's check out. And this music is made by J.R. Mounts. How exciting is that? Everything about this video is from the man himself. Let's see if we can do that expanded.
Hi, I'm J.R. Mounts, an independent comics creator and musician. Since 2010, I've created original comics and characters for my business, Scary Tales Noir, where I've traveled all over the U.S. at various cons and conventions to promote my original comics. You can see samples of all my works on my website, scarytalesnoir.com. Just remember to add an I to scary. There you can see samples of all my comics for Fried Pickle Noir, which is kind of like Sin City meets VeggieTales, and it features the tales of Q Cumbersome, as well as the Scary Tales, the not-so-scary fairy tales, which is like Calvin Hobbes meets Nightmare Before Christmas. On January 11th, my new campaign goes live on Kickstarter for my all-new story with all new characters. It's called Silver Linings, a story about an old man and an alien. It's a classic adventure along the lines of E.T. or Super 8 and features all the same wonder, excitement, and drama. It also has a fun retro feel to this man befriends alien tale. The main character is called Angus Hort, an elderly retired farmer and widower whose life has just become even more empty after the death of his brother Malcolm. He lives in a part of Dubuque, Iowa that is slowly fading away. He's the last of the farmers in this area, yet he refuses to sell his land, leaving it all to wither away as much as he is, day by day. He and the other retirees live in green pastures, jokingly called Widower's Row, because the ones left are the men who'd rather live out their days in desolate single-room condos rather than socialize. They're all wasting away alone. One day, while visiting his farm, Angus hears something crash into his barn from the skies. Inside, he discovers it's an alien from space. But this isn't the monsters he's seen in the movies. It's a timid, benevolent creature that's wounded and in need of his help. It's part of a locust-like species it calls the Brutes, which can destroy entire worlds with their hunger. Angus bonds with this creature and calls it Skip for the way it walks. Then something else crashes into Dubuque, and we discover the bottom half of Skip has survived, the mouth. With Skip's help, it's going to take all of Angus's experience and wisdom to try and save Dubuque, the world, and each other. Silver Linings is a challenging project that will have many new firsts for me. It'll be my first sequential art epic in 8x10 size format, and after it's inked, it'll all be done in watercolor, marking the first watercolor project I've ever done. Color's been something that's intimidated me from the beginning, and now I'm taking a risk for this tale. In addition to that, I've written an all-instrumental score to be performed by myself, with performances and orchestrations by two of my best friends, Mike McQuaid on piano and Tom Mathis on drums. Writing, drawing, and recording is currently underway, and I'm shooting for an October 2018 release at the very, very latest. You can see samples at my website right now on the Silver Linings page, and I'll have links of all my social media campaign itself on January 11th on Kickstarter. So take a look, get excited, and spread the word. I'm J.R. Mounts, and I thank you for all your support.
How cool is that? I mean, let's get this off of here. Creator, very talented guy, does it all by himself. Very cool. And we actually, the cool story about how we actually wound up getting to know JR is because the Jedi Mom was at CamiCon and wound up meeting with him, and she wound up having a quick interview with him, and I wound up getting in touch with him, so it was pretty cool. Still time to help him get to the $3,000 stretch goal, where you'll get a print book, coloring book created from the original black and white sketches. How cool is that? I'm going to wind up seeing him at Tampa Bay Comic-Con, so I'm excited to see this book in print. It looks so cool. What I'm going to do in this book, I think what I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to see him in Tampa Bay. So what I'm going to do, I know he's already made it, so I'm going to do the $1, and then I'm going to buy the book from him when I see him in Tampa Bay, because that's kind of cool. Is this going to, let's see. Oh, cool, it went to my other phone. And didn't go to the one that we're recording a video. Okay, so there we go. So now I've backed it, but now I can get the book in Tampa Bay, so it's something to look forward to. How awesome is that? And that's important too. You got to remember that. Now the advantage to backing it is, of course, I just sent out an email to everyone saying who follows me, and I think I've got, I want to say like 50 followers. It might be less, might be more. I don't really track it that well, but they all just got the idea that this is the book to back because I backed it, and it doesn't tell how much you backed it, but I don't mind saying it. I gave $1. I gave $1 because I want to back the creator when I see him in person and help him get that table, man. And you know how, all you creators watching, you know how that is getting that table. So I'm excited to see it. I know it's going to be printed. I can't wait to meet him in Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Let's go on to Kasai. Let's see if we can get the video to go. There we go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kickstarter to print the first issue of Kasai the Homecoming. My name is Madeline Holly Rosing. I'm the writer, and some of you may know me from my own comic, Boston Metaphysical Society, but today we're going to talk about Kasai. It's based in a world where superheroes exist, and some of them have become pro wrestlers for the Super Fighting Championship. Kasai is one of them, but she's a half-human, half-fire demon who has some pretty kick-ass abilities. The story is about how Kasai returns home to Kyoto to find her estranged demigod father has broken his promise to his sister, the goddess of water, never to fight again. Though Kasai begs him to stop, he refuses, and his sister exacts her revenge by kidnapping him. Now Kasai must face her own fears to rescue a father who once abandoned her. It's a father-daughter story. Now, I'm really psyched about writing this because this is my first superhero comic, so this has been a lot of fun. Alessandro Mercolo is on board as the artist, with Marco Pagnato coloring and Brant Fowler on the lettering, and they are just doing an outstanding job. So please check out the sample pages on the Kickstarter homepage. Pledge today, and I thank you in advance for your support. Go Bruins. Bye-bye.
How awesome is that? You can't tell me that you just didn't watch that and go, ooh, I want to know more about it. Of course, it's part of the FFC. What is the FFC? It's that amazing line of comic books that we've been talking about for the past couple of months that are simply astonishing. So superhero individuals decide to make a wrestling league. Think of WWE, not on steroids, but on superpowers. That's right. You know you're excited. You know that it is something that is cool as can be. And who doesn't like a redhead? I don't know. Maybe it's my Irish roots. And I'm not talking about that redhead right there, the devil. But I'm talking about the Kasai. And I'm excited about this. You know, she was one of my characters from FFC. I was very, very pleased with it. And this one has, of course, the FFC tie-ins, which are cool. It's got some amazing packages that you guys can get on that you're missing out on. And it's a project that they love. How cool is that? I don't know. Does it actually show it? I might have screwed that up because I'm not there. Let's see. I'll reload it and see what we can get. So obviously, I think this is going to fund. I don't know where it's a project. I know it's a project that they love, but Kickstarter picked it. So how cool is that? I'm pretty sure it was this. Might have been swords, but I'm pretty sure it was this. So here it is, so close to goal. Help them get over that goal. Get on it right now. Check this out. I put the link for this inside the comments section so you guys can get to the actual page where we post these off of. But I'm going to do you one better because this one hasn't made it just yet. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab it. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it directly in. Because sometimes you can't get the link. I'll put it in when the video's over for those who are watching. We're going to try to see if we can't get something done right now and put it directly in. It's how much I like this project is that we're gonna wait for Facebook to load. We're gonna go to mine. That was just something about sword theory. How cool is that? All right, so here we go, and I'm gonna put it in for you guys. Hopefully, it takes the link. Sometimes it kicks it out. I think it took it. All right, there you go. So Kasai is now loaded in there. Go check it out. The art is astonishing. The story is fantastic. It's an ongoing epic because this is, of course, something to do with the SFC universe. The art in it is tantalizing and amazing. The character is very unique and has a depth to her, and we've already gotten to see her kind of be, you know, out of control a little bit at moments when she doesn't mean to be. So there's definitely something going on. Check out these amazing, awesome crossovers that you get. Look at the art in this. The art is kind of like blowing me away. And I've been seeing this, and I couldn't talk about it, but I've been seeing this for months now. I'm excited. Look at these amazing offerings, all right? You guys got to spend time. You can get a cool T-shirt with some amazing art on it. I got to give them credit, man. They come up with the best packages. Even though I don't put this much effort into my packages, I don't know why, but like I try to keep it bare bones for my Kickstarters, the ones I'm part of. But I don't blame them for this. I don't know if it's the ADHD, but I love this. I love the tie-in here. If you back both Swords Theory and Kasai Homecoming, you will get the $10 at $10. You'll get this free print by Phil Buckingham and Marco Pagnato. So that's so cool. This is a crossover, the Crimson Guardians. So I don't even know what the Crimson Guardian is. We're going to check it out because it was here. It's 5 days to go. Let's see what the Crimson Guardian is. See what we're getting into.
Welcome, everyone, to our first Kickstarter of 2018, and Happy New Year. I'm Nick Garver, and I'm joined by Ray Merrick III. This time in Apogee Comics, we are introducing the Crimson Guardians #1, starring the Cardinal.
Hi, I'm Ray from Apogee Comics. The Crimson Guardians is an interesting concept. I met Nick through mutual friends on Facebook, and after working so long to get into comics, I presented Nick with a comic book challenge. Now we need your help to get the Cardinal to go to print.
I would create a comic and document everything from concept to design all the way to print. And I handed the character over to Ray. He wrote an amazing story, great character, and we are bringing him to life for you in the pages of Crimson Guardians #1. We're now asking for your help to get this project printed.
The Crimson Guardians is about a priest who watched his entire flock get massacred by a lynch mob. As he is about to die, he is given the chance by the Archangel to get the extraordinary powers of the Cardinal and fight demons and stop the coming of the void.
And there's amazing color work from DC Alonso. You will love the Crimson Guardians.
It's been a long, hard year, and I want to dedicate the Crimson Guardians to my wife who passed away last March. Always supported me, and the Crimson Guardians is dedicated to Elizabeth. Thank you for supporting our Kickstarter.
All right, how awesome is that? I love the dedication. So we're going to put this on the site. We're going to get it up on the site today. We're going to help support this. We're very excited about being able to help support this. We're going to treat this like it's been on our countdown. We're going to take a look at it, but now it's the first time. I love the art. The art jumps off at me right away. So, so cool. I mean, wow. Very, very cool. Is that guy on fire? What is all that? Oh, I think that's how he sees people with his vision. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like how that art is. So check this out. You like something, you're going to talk about it, you're going to back it, right? So put my money where my mouth is. I liked it. They're teamed up with a great guy, being my friend Marcel Dupree. So I'm in. You guys won me over. And I'm going to share it right now. I'm going to put just found out about this Kickstarter. Thanks to Kasai. From Madeline. Let's see. Does Madeline come up right away? Let's see. Madeline. There she is. And Marcel. There we go. We got to put it now on Kickstarter. And I'll definitely have that up for the news tonight. We'll have it put in. It'll take me a few minutes to get it coded. So how cool is that? I just found something while we were doing the program that we all got to enjoy. Tomb of Horror, number 5, just doing great stuff. This is the 5th volume. So here we go. I've been waiting for this. Look at those covers. I love the covers in this. And I don't somehow have this backed. I'm gonna back this as the graphic novel here. And the reason I don't back it is because I know the shipping's expensive. And I always feel bad for the shipping on this because I know as a creator, you don't always make your money back on the shipping because we're across the pond. So I'll do that. You know, I'll definitely back it. All right, so here we are. We're going to go down every story, right? A zombie story by Patrick and Christopher. How cool is that? Caverns of Despair by Tori, Nick, Matt, and Adam. And of course, you guys can come back and check these all out slowly. I just don't have that kind of time, unfortunately. Crime in Doors Weston Street. And I don't know if my voice will hold out if I can read every detail to you. I Dig Your Grave by Eric, Christopher, and Kylie. I Survive by Nick, MC, and Nikki. That's right, rip your shirt off. Little Gifts by Raheel and Chris. And Raheel has worked with me. Dude is friggin' talented. Hey, Madeline. Madeline's in our group. That's an awesome. You guys haven't talked about that other Kickstarter. That Kickstarter's kind of badass. You teamed up with a great Kickstarter. Lost Boys by Mateo and Jefferson. No One Checks Out by Kim Roberts. Of course, we love Kim Roberts. Some of the best horror stuff she's written. And she's very insightful and very poignant as a writer. I dig it. She can dig into an idea and get it in your head and stick it in your head. The art this time is by Pietro and Nikki Sherman. Stone, Stone, Stone by Adam. The Magician's Assistant, also by Kim Roberts and Alexandra. Alexandra? I think I said that wrong. Apologies. The Beast Goes West by Trevor. And I'm avoiding last names because I have a lot of trouble with last names. So it's really just to not butcher last names. The Hunger by Paul and Alan. And, of course, some amazing rewards. You can be drawn in as a zombie. You can get one of the alternative covers. And I really want to be part of one of these. Hi, which one? I got on late. Oh, where did it go? I think it's still here. The Crimson Guardians, Madeline. The Crimson Guardians. You guys apparently have a crossover over here, which I'm going to add to the site, where if you back both the Crimson Guardian and Kasai the Homecoming, #1 at $10, which I have done. So I'm going to get this art. I'm going to get an amazing comic book. And I'm going to try to reach out. I'm going to try to meet these guys who are behind the project and see if I can't be there to help support them. Kind of touched a heartstring when he talked about his wife passing on. That couldn't have been easy. So I want to be there to help in any way I can. So I'm going to try to get involved in that as much as I can, and I'll make sure it's on our show tonight. Luckily, the Kickstarter's already been funded, so I don't feel bad. I always hate showing up late and finding out that I could have helped and it's too late for me to do anything. Luckily, this isn't the case, but I'm excited to be able to be part of that. But back to Tomb of Horror, of course, and look at all the amazing stuff that they've done. Like I said, I've been asked if I'd be interested in writing a story for Tomb of Horror, and I have said yes. I'm just waiting for the call, I guess you would say, because I want to be part of this. I want my name to be just in one of these books because I'm that excited about it. That is so cool. And they have a nice crossover with the like that with the Boston Metaphysical Society. That's for Kickstarter talk. But tell us, what's the crossover? What's the book you're crossing over with? Madeline, you got to tell us. I'm excited. I love indie comics. And I'll tell you guys what Madeline says as soon as we get back. We're going to move on to Neptune Radio because our time is running out for the show. So let's check it out. And, of course, Boston Metaphysical Society is now on Kickstarter. We're not talking about it, of course, because this is Kickstarter Last Rites. But it is currently on Kickstarter, and it's worth checking out. Let's check out and turn up Neptune Radio.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Nomads and wanderers, gutter pups and angels, DJ Scram here, thanking you as always for tuning in. Did you miss me? I sure missed you. Boy, oh boy, it's a hot one today. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, Big Daddy in the sky is scorching us all. Ouch. Well, all of you outside of Neptune City's walls, that is. Now listen here. I've heard tell that our beloved Fox has recently made his return to the wastes out there. Why don't you all show him some wasteland love for your boy, huh? Now, keep those engines revving, the gas are burning, and try not to get ghosted out there. DJ Scram signing out.
Now, just check out that energy. How cool is that, right? I know that you guys are impressed, but I was. I mean, I thought I had a good announcer's voice. That guy has got the announcer's voice. It is so cool. That's a horrible Casey Kasem. I'm not. I'm unfortunately sick. I can do a better Casey when I'm not sick. I just have a lot of growly in my voice, so I apologize for trying that, Casey. Please don't be mad at me from heaven. And of course, for those who don't know Casey Kasem is, you have Google. Go figure it out. Oh, Jax has learned how to put things in the sink, and right behind me, he's about to dump the rest of his popcorn into the sink. He's trying to be a good boy. So cute at that age. Speaking of cute, monkeys. Monkeys are cute. Neptune Radio has an amazing monkey. Look at the monkey. I mean, do I have to say anything else, or has the monkey sold you? Has the monkey shown you that it is worth backing? How cool is that, right? That monkey's got some amazing stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't do it often, but I always like to do it at least once. We're going to watch the video just one more time and just check it out again. But look at the monkey.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Nomads and wanderers, gutter pups and angels, DJ Scram here, thanking you as always for tuning in. Did you miss me? I sure missed you. Boy, oh boy, it's a hot one today. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, Big Daddy in the sky is scorching us all. Ouch. Well, all of you outside of Neptune City's walls, that is. Now listen here. I've heard tell that our beloved Fox has recently made his return to the wastes out there. Why don't you all show him some wasteland love for your boy, huh? Now, keep those engines revving, the gas are burning, and try not to get ghosted out there. DJ Scram signing out.
All right, so the art, right? Look at how amazing the art is. The art in this is fan-freaking-tastic. So here we go. I'm going to get, all right. It's hard on this one because I like the art. When you like the art that much, I just have to get it as a collector. So now I'm like stuck here. Because if you get this, you're looking for, let me see. Let me see. Okay, so for $6 more, you get a physical copy. You don't get a physical copy with this. You get your name in the thank you section. Okay, I'm going to go with the copy. Got to do it. I don't like alternate covers. I like the official cover. I feel like alternate covers are always weird. And then I regret them, but I can get them at cons. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about alternate covers, but I kind of want the cover that it's meant to have. I'm kind of picky that way. Fetish Babies wound up, Aftermath actually winds up having an alternate cover, not on purpose. It's just how everything panned out. It was a weird Kickstarter and a weird book, but it's coming out, and I'm thrilled about it. Check out the monkey. I mean, the art in this just blows me away. You guys see, put my money where my mouth is. So. So very thrilled about it. Sorry, Jax just made a sound and made me nervous when he came out limping. But I guess he had something on his foot. Awesome stuff. They have Lunar Cola. They got the Neptune. Oh, man, I wish I have to win the lottery because you guys do such an amazing job in indie comics of doing this added stuff. And I want the T-shirts. I want it all, man. Oh. And I think I've backed Capsule and read it. That was awesome. Or I've seen it somewhere. And they actually had an audio tape for it. Oh, this is, I could talk about this Kickstarter for 30 minutes. I'm not going to. So this is Kickstarter Last Rites. You guys have enjoyed the show. We're going to kind of divert from regular programming because Madeline Holling-Rosing showed up and she gave me a link. And we're going to check that link out. And we're going to see because she said that there's a crossover. So I want to see what the crossover is about. In case maybe it is something that's going to be ending soon. And if not, still cool, still cool. I don't see the comment that she has here. I don't know why. Let's see if we can't dive into this a little bit better. And maybe it's over here. Facebook was acting funny earlier today. See, I see it in my comment section on the video, but I'm not seeing it here. All right, so I've got the Kickstarter address. It is something that's going to be ending soon, and if not, still cool, still cool. We don't need to hear I don't see the comment. All right, so here we go. All right, so Madeline, I don't see what you have, but I'm going to assume that the Kickstarter that you just put there was your Kickstarter, and I do have the ability to tee up the link. So let's see what I can do. Okay. Let's see if I can make this happen. Oh, and we'll end when Kasai ends. So yeah, this is important. You guys back it now. So this actually works out. All right. So let's see, Madeline. How can I get that Kickstarter you're trying to show me? She just showed it again. Just put it in. I'm trying to. Don't know why it's not showing me on this right here. And oh wait, all right. So here's your Kickstarter, and I'm assuming they're linked, right? So let's see. Here's the bonus offer. All right, here we go. So here's the bonus offer. Oh, Kasai has the one for your project. Oh, I get it. You guys are intertwined with each other. That's awesome. That's awesome. I dig it. So I need to. Well, I'm already backed. Oh, I haven't backed it yet. Okay, cool. So here we go. So I've got to back it for $10. What do I get for $10, Madeline? Let's see what I can get for $10. For $10, I get a signed creator's copy. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that one. Okay. That's not bad. $3 for shipping. I'll take it. So, okay, so Boston Metaphysical Society and Kasai have the crossover. Got you. I misunderstood in the comment section. But so you guys see what the Boston Metaphysical Society is. And I don't know why my mouse is being funny. Let's see if we can't get it to respond. There it goes. All right, so here we go. Let's find out what the Boston Metaphysical Society is.
Hi, my name is Madeline Holly Rosing, and I'm the writer-creator of the steampunk comic Boston Metaphysical Society. Welcome to our Kickstarter to print the brand new book, The Scourge of the Mechanical Man, a Granville Woods and Nikola Tesla story, with art by the fabulous Gwen Tavares. For those of you who are not familiar with our original series, it's about an ex-Pinkerton detective, a spirit photographer, and a genius scientist who battle supernatural forces in late 1800s Boston. The new story is about how Granville and a disgraced Tesla are forced to work together to combat a new evil that threatens Boston. Now, the story itself is 34 pages long, and it's a standalone continuation of the original series. But the complete book will be 44 pages, perfect bound, and will include extras like a map of Boston and much more. And the best part is that the entire book will be ready to go to the printer before the end of the campaign. And for those of you who are new to the Boston Metaphysical universe, the trade paperback of the original series will be available as well. So please take a look at the reward tiers on our Kickstarter homepage and pledge today. Thank you in advance for your support.
How amazing is that? All right, so check it out. Buy back in this for $10. I'm getting awesome stuff. I'm getting this awesome poster, right? So I'm in for this. Awesome poster. So here it is, the Kasai Kickstarter. Let me see. So, and then Kasai, I found out that if I backed this amazing project, which it is amazing, but if I backed this amazing project today for $10, and then I went and backed, this took me a minute to find, if I remember correctly, we were down towards the bottom, right? Here it is. And then I found out about the Crimson Guardian, which I'm now a fan of. How cool is indie comics? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at how amazing that is. 3 amazing books brought together in this chain of supportiveness and helping each other out. It's a poster, but it inspires you. I'm enamored by it. I love indie comics for that reason, because the reach that we give each other with doing these amazing things for each other is just fantastic. I'm in awe. I can't wait for my mail to come. I am actually talking to Marcel right now. That's on my messenger. Just messaged me talking about the amazing crossovers you have. I told him. Telling him we are live right now. I don't think he'll make it because this is the end of the show. I know. I wish that. Thanks for the plug and the pet. I actually thought, Madeline, I thought I backed it. The problem is for Kickstarter talk, I no longer am allowed to be signed in. But because I knew that in this show, I'd wanted to back every single one, I didn't mind staying plugged in, and I'm glad I did because I got the opportunity to make sure. Because I've missed a couple now that I can't do it. People get upset when I don't necessarily back things, and it's like I can't be a fan because I'm the advocate for indie creators and I have to back everyone. I usually try to give everyone $1, but I didn't win the lottery. I'm not made of money. You're welcome. I'll talk to you later, Madeline, and great Kickstarter. And while Madeline's taking off, we got to take off too. So let's go back over today's last rights. And we're going to start off here with the Crimson Guardian, which we don't have a spot for, but we'll be putting it in as soon as we go off air. You can hear Jax in the background. He's excited. He's had popcorn. Today we talked about Neptune Radio, Tomb of Horror, Kasai, Silver Linings, and Sword Theory. All of these are amazing projects. All of them look to have funded or are about to fund. Support them all. Please, please support indie comics. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am the voice of Written Sins.